Hey guys, forgot to film when I woke up. But today is judo. I'm on my way there. I had my morning shake. And because George absolutely fucking murdered me last week, I have prepared. Also, I have my cool hat. I have prepared a special shake. So this shake, I have my Grunt essential amino acids in here. I have Total War, which is the pre-workout from these guys. So I'm gonna be absolutely fucking nuts. And then I mix it with cranberry juice instead of water because I want the extra sugar. Because I started shaking last week because my blood sugar was so low. So I want the extra sugar. Now, the other thing, the reason I'm wearing the hat, I bought this hat for the tournament because, I'm a tier operator, so for Redcon 1. So the more sales they get through me, the better. So when I win my match, I'm gonna put my hat back on. So today, what I've decided is I have the competition shorts, my compression shorts, and my competition rash guard, all of which I'm going to be wearing next Saturday. I'm going to train in that today so that I'm used to it. I also may have taken a significant amount of CBD, which has a little bit of THC in it as well. That is more so that the Total War doesn't make me just hyper aggressive. I've trained judo on the Total War before, and I get really intense focus, and I kind of lock into that competition mindset. I don't want to fully be in the competition mindset because I'll break. I'm one of the bigger guys at the gym. Most of my training partners are not my size, so I don't want to go flat out with a lot of them. George being the exception, I can go flat out with him. Go flat out with those guys and just injure people or break their spirit and they don't come back. That doesn't help me or anyone else in the gym. So the CBD chills me out a little bit, and I've been having a little bit of lower back pain, but that's nothing new. Every time I cut weight, I have that pain in my lower back. I think it's just actually, I don't know what it is, but I do get it when I'm in calorie deficit, like when I'm cutting more than when I'm eating everything. So I have no idea what that is. If anyone has like the nutrition background or anything, and knows why when I reduce calories my back hurts more, let me know. Oh, cool! The person in front of me went to my high school. I'm driving and I just saw their bumper sticker, but that's a super new one. I am going to remember to film today. I'm going to. So you can see me die both on the inside and the outside for your viewing pleasure. I'm assuming George is going to have me do the takedown machine and a couple rounds of just straight competition level stuff. So we'll hopefully we get some of the wrestlers in again. That would be fantastic for me. If not, I'm going to go so hard on Andrew, and I will feel really bad about it. All right, I'll see you once I get at the gym.
Is it 1 minute, Gus? 1 minute. All right, switch out, Ryan.
that keep going. Yeah, because that's in the roll, so I'm just gonna.
Calvin's up. Switch. Damn it. Play again. Come on, let's take a 5-minute break.
told me to just film. I guess you're going in now.
5 seconds. Calvin, go.
I'm not breaking all my teeth.
That's why you gotta wear a mouthpiece. For what I get? Oh. Tap, Calvin. Start again. Come on. All right, go hard now. Don't let him take you down. All right, switch. Let's go. Calvin. Don't go down in. Come on. Attack. Be aggressive. He's fighting. Work him. Work him. That's it. What? Ah. Go fight from there. Come on. Make him work. Work, Connor. You're down by 5 points, Connor. You gotta finish this. Come on, Andrew. Oh. Start again. Up. Stand. Let's go. Well, that's it. Oh, you gotta keep the pressure, right? Keep the pressure. That's it. Keep the pressure, Connor. Don't let go. Ah. Establish position. Let's go. Establish position first, Connor. Andrew, fight. Don't let everything in. Come on.
Double under.
Don't let it. Go. Keep fighting. Come on. Ah. Keep going. Good job, guys. So relax.
Hey guys, just finished up judo. I got the footage of the shark bait at the end. Andrew did really well today. Andrew and Calvin both did really well today. Really forcing me to work the whole time. I wasn't going for subs on Calvin. I was just getting to the pin, which he made me work for takedowns. It wasn't like I was just ragdolling anyone today, which normally is something that happens. And the other thing is, I'm on weight already, a week out. Has this ever happened before, you ask? No, not when I was actually dropping weight to make a competition. I have deliberately gone up a weight class multiple times so I didn't have to cut. So I would already be 10 pounds under. But yes, 7 days out, half a pound under. So I'm pretty happy about that. I didn't have any footage of the gi, but I did do some gi judo today. Just kind of light warming up with Calvin. Just doing a throw. We were supposed to follow up on it now, but no offense to Calvin, just he went for the break fall every time. So every time it was an E-pawn, because if you slap out, it's an automatic E-pawn. And he was slapping out because he didn't want to break anything. And that's what he should be doing. He did nearly hit me a few times. He actually has a really good combo. We didn't teach him the combo. The combo that he's doing is a great combo. He just needs to get a little bit better at the mechanics. As he does a Sasai. Yeah, he does a Sasai into an Osoto. That gets me going one way, comes back the other way. It's a really good combo. It's just he just needs to get the mechanics a little bit better and the timing on the Osoto just a little bit cleaner. He's still a little too nice. He doesn't bring the hips. He doesn't bring the pain. You got to bring the hips, bring the pain. Andrew today. Fantastic job by Andrew. Made me fight for every takedown. Made me work on the grip fighting. He also got extra rounds in and tutelage under John this week. I'm not making excuses for myself, but it's great that he's working with other teachers for no-gi besides me, because I have wrestling. I can teach wrestling. If we had black belts in wrestling, I would have my black belt in wrestling. I don't have my black belt in jiu-jitsu. John is much closer to having his. So that is a big thing. So John taught him the butterfly sweep, the sumigation, which I do in judo and wrestling from standing. I do it occasionally on the ground. I'm just not good at it on the ground. John's very good at it on the ground. And Andrew is the type of guy, he has the right body type to be a really good guard player. He has long, lanky limbs, so it's easy for him to kind of wrap you up. And he has a deceptively strong grip. You look at his arms, and like his forearms are long and thin. I don't mean this as a dig, but you're like, oh, he doesn't have these giant forearms to create a huge grip. And then he grabs you, and you're like, shit, he still has a huge grip. And if he curls up like this, it's super hard to isolate anything. He's very good at his submission defense is good and has been for a while, but now he's getting the positional defense, which has just made a huge difference in his game. He fights me on takedowns, which he used to, because he's much smaller than me, just kind of accept any of my shots as a takedown before I've even completed them, and just trying to go to guard and maintain there. But now he's like, no, like, I'm not letting you get this takedown. I'm going to fight you the whole way. Like, if you want this takedown, you got to work for it. And, like, huge upgrade to his game. The Calvin, once he gets flexible, like his flexibility and balance on point, like he's clearly athletic, like clearly. And if you're talking about like just physique, he looks better than all, the other three guys you'll see in the video, me, George, and Andrew. So you're like, wow, like, yeah, if you looked at us in the lineup with our Nogi stuff on, you wouldn't pick out me and George as the highest ranked competitors. You'd be like, yeah, no, like clearly it's Calvin. And like, maybe me now because because I'm on weight, I lost like 7 pounds, which is mostly fat. I haven't done my water cut yet, so it's mostly fat. So I kind of look a little bit more like one of those like fitness guy, like models, YouTubers where they got the six pack and the, big pecs and they flex and everything's all shredded out. I look more like, I don't look like that, but I look more like it than I used to. Whereas Calvin actually does look more like that. So it's like, he's this close to being good, and like, it's all technique and mindset. Because I think he does have the strength and conditioning for it already. It's just having his body be able to move the right way. George, of course, just crushed my soul every time I went with him. I got takedowns on him, though, so I'm happy. That dude trains with the U.S. Olympic judo team, and has been since before they banned leg grabs for judo. So like he defends singles and doubles like much better than modern judokas. And even so at Pedro's, where he trains, they do old school judo days where they do it with the leg grab. They do sambo rules occasionally. Is it like taking down Jordan Burroughs, their training partner, or like I'm trying to think of someone who's like not a medalist but works with them, like not David Taylor, who's the other one, like a Pat Downey? No, like it's not like taking down Pat Downey, because all that dude does is stuff singles and doubles, but it is taking down someone who trains with Travis Stevens, who is like one of the only people from the U.S. to medal in judo at the Olympics. So, who competed when they had leg grabs, and is still an elite jiu-jitsu competitor where they do allow leg grabs. So I'm happy about it because it means I haven't totally lost my touch with wrestling. And I still have the ability to chain wrestle, which, you know, before the pandemic, I was only training it maybe once or twice a week. After, it's even less. And a lot of the people who made me chain wrestle aren't coming in. So I'm going against guys who are not only smaller than me, they're not wrestlers. Like, they don't have that background. So they can kind of defend the initial shot and then the reshot of the same attack. So not transitioning to a different attack. Just hipping in again is enough. So, whereas going against George, I have to actually chain wrestle. So, being able to go against George and Nogi is always a good test for me. And so, getting takedowns on George, I know that I can get takedowns on other blue belts in Jiu-Jitsu. And as me and Andrew were talking about afterwards, like, one of the reasons I'm always confident going into Jiu-Jitsu matches, whether or not I should be, is that I know they can't take me down. Like, there's not a Jiu-Jitsu blue belt in New England who is not already a collegiate wrestler beforehand who can take me down. And I'm just not going to go up against them at NAGA. These are the guys who are getting ready for ADCC trials anyway. They're going to try and get into ADCC or like some of the higher level tournaments. Not that NAGA isn't a high level tournament, but they'll just go into the expert bracket. They're not going to go in, like, I don't know. It just, if everyone is like me, meaning they compete at the level they should be competing at. So I put down intermediate because, no, my jiu-jitsu is not good. I'm not an expert. My submissions are okay. They're serviceable at best. Whereas my takedowns are fantastic for jiu-jitsu. When it comes to wrestling, they're serviceable at best. Where, like, I'm an intermediate level submission grappling competitor. But if I had wrestled for 4 years at, like, Iowa or Penn State or even like Harvard or Cornell or Syracuse or, like, you know, a D1 school, I wouldn't be putting down intermediate. You're an advanced grappler. If you've wrestled for 4 years of folk style in college, you are an intermediate grappler, or you are not an intermediate grappler at the D1 level. You want to say, oh, well, I was D3 or I was club and, you know, I held the Pine Sol bottle. Maybe. But that's still, like, I don't know. I feel like you can force your way out of position. I don't know. I'm rambling at this point. I have things to do. I will see you all tomorrow when I go for my run.